So we got reception back, and I got some drinks to swallow some happy things. It was like a laxative. He got a brown note away from a poop snake, and flushed, and went for another one. A sit in the toilet. Yeah, I walked out there, and there was like it was okay. So now I'm back in the apartment, and things are okay. Uh, let's see. What I settled on was review the 10 minutes that did post. After that, there was an 11, 7, 5, and 10 or something like that that didn't post. They were all declined. Um, I figured, well, here, there was too much of not me entering my mind. And I'll have to stay away from that in my mind. It says, I doesn't need the brainwashing by uh, of yeah. So there was like a 4 hour stint where there was no service. Eventually, I had a temper tantrum about it because it's sensitive for this past 3 years. But what was nice is that it was gone for 6 months. Mostly, I scored about a 70, 70, 75. The park, the park scored about a C, maybe a C minus. I was thinking 73, 75, 75% A-OK. I don't have any complaints. But what I want for the webpage isn't necessarily what the webpage wants for me. And there were questions that I wasn't willing to answer, and instead I wanted the 11 minutes after the 10. And webpage was pretty persistent on, wait a minute, Aryan Brotherhood, Ku Klux Klan Third Reich enthusiasts, and you. I said no. And 4 hours later, it was still around. And I was like, bleh. So, I had a bit of a mental snap since then. Looked like a Balthazar, and then I looked like a werewolf. And, I'm back in the 10 minutes that I had. And I'm reviewing that and then attempting to post in chronological order what I wanted to post instead of what they wanted to post for me as far as the website, in an opposition of the ones that may have been in, around, or the park. Yeah. I want the video to be like my apartment, my deck. Let's say it's kitchen, living, bed, minor in bath with the patio and minor in rose walk, as well as me, like a head to toe with decence of me. Just I, just whatever the I and the box can for me on the book. I don't need anything else on the book. I'm not doing park reviews like it's 1408 with Joan Cusack on the hotel reviews of Haunted Anything or whatever anything. No. I'm in line for SSI-medical of up to $3,000 a month. Yeah, I had a topsy-turvy, and then I snapped into a sort of a more of a turvy topsy, and I didn't like. So I went to a public place, and I kept calm and position and composure. Came back here for some fizzy bubbler, and review the 10, post the 11, and whatever else after that. I liked the 10. I liked the 11. I wasn't so sure about the 7. Wasn't so sure about the next 10. Everything else has been garbage. So, excuse me, say. I'm sorry. We got a 10, and now I'll try and post the 11. It's 5 hours.